All right, hello everyone. Welcome back and welcome to viewers to some more Stormworks. We're back working on our rescue helicopter, and we got it flying last time, and it doesn't fly bad. It's got a nice little view here too for landing, which is great, and observations. But it flies really well. It's actually doing quite nice. The only issue that I'm having with is that it's super darn slow. We have to rely on pitching forward and using our collective to go, so we're only able to do, let's see, it looks like we're maxing like 15, maybe 20 meters a second, 21 I'm seeing. That's not very fast. We're not going to be doing many rescues if we can't get to them pretty quick. So I need to put some sort of forward thrust in this thing, so I think that's what I'm going to do today. So let's go ahead and take this thing down to the hangar and jump in the workbench, and let's get this thing started. Alright, so we are here in the workbench, and I think instead of using some noisy fans, I'm going to use our diesel turbine trick here. So we need to go ahead and figure out where the front of our engine is, and it's right there. So we're going to come all the way here. Let's grab all of this. We're going to take the whole front section here. I want this entire side here. Thank you, thank you. All of you gets to go. All of you, and I think that is good. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and boot that up by 1 so our meters don't go moving forward, but I think that's everything here. Let me double check, and yes, and we can grab the little bit up top there. All right, perfect. So let's cut that. We're gonna move that out of the way, and we'll just leave that right there, paste, and we're gonna come in here, and I think this is our RPS line for it is. Let's clean some of this up. None of that needs to be there. Just extra weight. There we go. And that was needed. All right, so we're going to throw mirror mode on there. Let me go ahead and cut that right there. So all of this actually can get out of here too. Just extra weight, extra weight, extra weight. All right, all that's cleared out of the way. I left a couple blocks here just so we can have something to work off of. And we're going to bring this down and out sort of like so. Let's come in here, type in jet. We're going to grab our jet turbine medium, and we want to place it right here. Where is our hole? There we go, and flip it around so the arrows are facing the engine. That is important. Delete all this junk here, and I think what we'll do is we'll just come off of this line right there. All right, so from there we'll grab a T-piece pipe. Let's see, that's this piece here. We're gonna flip it, grab the straight piece, drag it all the way to say here, and we'll get another corner piece, elbow, whatever you want to call it, and right there. So let's go back to our jet. Let's grab our large intake fan and connect it right there, and that should be it. Oops, actually no, that's not it. We're gonna need a clutch here to actually turn this on, because we're not gonna want this running all the time. So the first thing I'm gonna need is actually, let's grab a switch box, and to make it easier we'll just put that switch box right on top. Go ahead and connect that up right there. That should be a 1 and a 0. That is. And we can connect this up to number 4 on the seat. That's my habit. There we go. And we'll just call number 4 forward. All right, so from there we need some electricity. We'll go from our breaker and hook up the electric, and now we just need to move everything back. So we'll cut, slide this guy back to there so it doesn't cut it. Okay, paste it, and then we'll just fill all this stuff in. We'll fill that in, we'll fill that in. All that can get filled in. That's easy right there. Let's go ahead and merge this so it makes it a little easier to work with. We'll just do those wedges there. That can go like that. Goes across there. That like so. Fill that in, and I think that's it. Oh, we got down here. Okay, so we will just fill in the floor like so. Put the wedges like that, and none the wiser. I guess we could do this. Bring all that forward to there. There we go. Perfect. Now that that's there, we actually are going to utilize these back fins here. So let me go ahead and find my gyro. Let's find our pitch. We go pitch, and that should be good right there. Pretty sure we're gonna have some problems with roll and yaw because we're gonna be using our props here, but since we already had those there, I just want to plug them in and see what would happen. Let me grab another microcontroller here too so we can see what kind of actual speeds we're doing too. All right, I've got my all speed sensor here, so we can just take that. Where was our regular speed? That's right there. So we'll just take that into there, and that'll give us all of our speeds here just for the sake of science and figuring this out. Other than that, I think we're actually pretty good to go here. Is all this good here? Get rid of some of that, get rid of some of that. What's behind here? Nothing. What's behind here? Nothing. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we're digging into the cockpit here. Okay, so this should still work since we have some open air there. And man, what a big mess back here. So many extra blocks. Let's get rid of all these. We got to figure out this weight issue here. So get rid of those. Get rid of all that. Awesome. Nope, can't get rid of that. Can't get rid of that. I can get rid of that, and I can get rid of that. Not that. How about this? Oh yeah, lots of stuff. Okay, here we go. Can I get rid of all this? All right, let's just dig into it. Oh, nope. There we go. And that's as far as we can go. All right, cool. So we've got some extra space here. Let's spawn this in and see how this flies. All right, breaker on, start it. We'll stick with 25%. Okay, nice. Oh, good. So far, so good. Okay, it looks like our pitch is working correctly. Let's see if we can get out of here without damaging that back prop. Okay, we're good. Let's get some altitude here. And if we're going to crash over water, right? So let's hit 4, see what happens. Okay, we're moving pretty good here. Clearly we're using some more engine because we are throwing some exhaust there, but we are actually moving pretty good. Let's check our speeds here. 182 knots, 210 miles an hour, 340 kph, so 94 meters a second. Not bad for how big this guy is. Yep, okay, so there's the problems that we're having with roll and pitch. Oh, and we've got somebody else in our airspace here. Okay, watch out, watch out. Wow, bro, can you see I'm having troubles here? Okay, let's take this back to the bit. Let's see if I can control. Come on, there we go. Ooh, 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 use my yaw. All right, perfect. Oh, hang on, roll it, use yaw. Yeah, we definitely need some roll surfaces here because it's, we're struggling with our props here, but it is recoverable, which is nice. Okay, so we can get down there. Man, this thing is fast. This is good, and it flies nice and straight too, so that's nice. Okay, let's hop out, grab that. So I think what we can do, we'll just copy these guys because they're already nice and built for us, and we don't need much really. So that'll work right there. Okay, so we'll copy that, bring that out, bring it forward, and I'm thinking, does it go there, or do we go a little lower with it? Maybe keep it in line with the center weight there. And is that going to break anything if it sticks through there? No, it's not. So that should be good. So let's paste that there. We'll take this, we'll go to the other side, hit U to reverse it, make sure it's in the right spot, paste it. We'll put a block there, merge this guy to there, merge this guy to there. And now we've got to flip. We're going to flip this one around here. So we'll take this one and place it like so. Is that right? No, we need to do it this side. We need positive down on the right side. Because when we give it A, it gives a positive value, therefore dropping this one down and this one up, allowing us to roll over to the left. Yep, okay, so that's how that works. Let's give this some power and some controls. We'll come from roll, and we'll hook those up. We'll get our power. Let's hook that up. Nice. Do we need a rudder in here? We might need to put one in here. What if we did something like that? Hopefully that won't interfere with this. We'll have to find out. The power to the rudders, control to the rudders. We got yaw, goes there, and that should be good for testing. Now this thing looks like a whale. It looks like a giant whale. Oh well. All right, power on, start it, throttle up. So control surfaces are working. Let's get out of here and see if it's actually helped us in horizontal flight. All right, out of the hangar, let's get some altitude here. Press 4 for forward, and we are doing good. I'm not having any roll. Oh, there it goes. So I think the next thing we need to do is maybe disengage the top props while we're doing this. I think we're just fighting ourselves there. Oop, and look at this guy. He's back in our airspace again. See if it'll balance out. Will you balance out? Yeah, I think we're just fighting. We're fighting control surfaces here. All right, to solve this, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna take this, we're gonna take a clutch, we'll stick that in there, and that will also need a switch box. No, we'll need, okay, so we need a numerical junction. I think that's what will make this work. So let's plop that down right there. Let's bring in our input to here. Our off path needs to constantly keep that going, and our on path needs to turn this one on. And then everything else, actually, I don't need the switch box anymore. We just need a constant number. We'll put that right there. That can go straight into there. That'll be a 1 signal, just to turn that on. And then number 4 can go here to here. So hopefully that'll take some of the controls out of that, and we won't get as much interference there. So let's give that a go. Okay, so I forgot to give power to that clutch, and it did not work. All right, let's give this another go. Breaker, starter, throttle up, and struggle to get it out of the hangar because it's way too big. And I'm realizing that when I deleted it from the other side here, that I did it in mirror mode. I've screwed up my roll here. So down on this side, up on this side. So let's grab that, cut it, and flip it. Paste it, and now merge that back. Now let's see if this works. Maybe that was my problem before. I mean, that might have been my problem before, and we didn't need to cut the prop off on top, but we'll see what it does. If we start losing altitude, then yeah, we'll need to cut that prop back on. All right, out of the hangar. Man, it is really sensitive on y'all. We'll have to redo some of that control there. All right, let's see what it does. Forward mode, not bad. Why is it? I don't understand why it wants to be upside down. All right, what have I done wrong here? I've mixed something up here. All right, that's right. Is this right? This is right. I'm gonna turn down the gyro a little bit more and see if this actually gives us any better results here. Otherwise, I'm at a loss. I don't know why it wants to roll over. All right, start it back up. Get out of the hangar, into the air. Press 4. We're going forward, and we instantly do rolls. So, here's my next thought. Let's do this. Let's try this. We're gonna come in here and we're gonna add a separate gyro. Oh, look at this. All this is open. Let's close this in first. Nobody needs to see any of that. Let's find our gyro. There's our gyro right there. Let's get ourselves another one. Let's just place it up here for right now so we can see what we're connecting. We'll do our power. Give it an on signal. Yaw will come to yaw. Roll to roll. Don't have a collective, so don't need that. And then we'll bring pitch to pitch. And then we'll give the same inputs from the seat. WNS is pitch. Up and down's up and down. We don't need it, but it's there. A and D is roll. And then yaw. And then I'm gonna bring all this down to, I guess, 25% now. And let's see if that does any different. And we're gonna test that right there. All right, we're in the air. All right, get some altitude, forward thrust, and we're rolling. I don't understand. I don't understand. Let's keep trying something else here. Just for the sake of this, I'm gonna disconnect the roll and see what that does, because maybe that's causing more problems. All right, I've taken the roll off, and it seems to be doing better. A little bit, but I don't know why. Why do we have so much? Why was it trying to roll us over so much? We need something that'll keep us stable though, because it still wants to. When we're trying to turn right, it wants to roll us over to the left. So we definitely need that roll, but we don't need it to be so crazy. This is doable. It's doable. We just got to figure it out. All right, so we'll put the roll back, and we're just gonna turn this sucker down like 5. See if that does anything. See if it goes crazy on us. Wait a minute. Somehow I feel like I've gotten these backwards again. I don't know, but you know what? I'm gonna flip them around because nothing else is working. And I feel like I've got them backwards because I've tried everything else. So let's just try this. All right, those are flipped around. Let's merge that with that, that with that. I'm gonna put my gyro back to where it was. We're not changing too much at one time. There we go. Spawn that in. All right, I think that's right now. Let's see. All right, let's get out of the hangar. Let's not break anything. Go down. Get out of here. Get out of here. Up in the air. Thrust. And I think that's what it was. I think I just had them backwards. I don't know why I kept putting them backwards. Yeah, that was it. Ooh, look at that. Sharp turns. Nice. So we probably could keep that top blade going if we needed to. We're in auto gyro now? Is that what it's? I feel like that's what it's doing. Because there's no RPS to this at all, and it's still spinning. Cool. Let's buzz this guy right here. Tell him to get out of our airspace. And you're really slow. All right, so let's take this back to the hangar. I think that wraps it up. It's got forward thrust. Are we still doing some good speeds here? Yeah, 300 and something kph, 215 miles an hour. That's some good speeds for how big this guy is. Nice. So we got it working. We've got forward thrust working. This is going to make things so much easier to get around the map and so much quicker. Cool. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you 100%. If you are enjoying this series, make sure you throw a like on this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And yeah, we're going to be doing some more here. Oh, landed it. Nice. Perfect. Awesome. Cool. Later, guys.